Hey guys, welcome to our Friday video, and sometimes we have a bonus video on Tuesday, but today we're taking a look at a graphics card. Now, just to clarify, Nvidia did not launch a GTX 1055, but I chose this model number because it matches the performance of this video card perfectly. It is faster than the GTX 1050. It sits right in between the 1050 and the 1050 Ti, and I bought it a few weeks ago from AliExpress for $75, which included free shipping. But at the time of making this video, I have seen a few listings for under $70. So compared to a new GTX 1050, this is roughly half the price, and I believe we have good value here. And you might find this video card interesting if you are on a budget or you live in an area where the used market isn't that great and buying from eBay isn't worth it because of the shipping costs. We will learn what this graphics card actually is very soon. Do have a guess, but first let's take a look at some benchmarks comparing this GTX 1055 with other popular video cards. Here we have the 3D Mark results for Skydiver, and we can see our GTX 1055 slots in right between the 1050 and 1050 Ti. And for reference, we've got a few other cards like the 950, the 750 Ti, and also the 1030. And we can see pretty much the same outcome in 3D Mark Firestrike. Once again, our 1055 sits right in between the 1050 and 1050 Ti. So the performance does indeed look pretty nice, and to help you further guess what this video card really is, it is currently number 5 on the Steam hardware survey. The GTX 1050 is third, the 1050 Ti holds the second place just behind the GTX 1060. Now we have a ton of gameplay footage coming soon. I believe I tested around 15 games, but let's check out this graphics card in more detail. So this model is from Gigabyte. We have dual fans and also heat pipes, and it has a range of outputs including DVI, HDMI and DisplayPort. And you can also use a DVI to VGA adapter to connect an older monitor. The graphics card also supports SLI, so there's a connector here to add a second video card, but it also does require a 6-pin PCI Express power connector. And if you're into retro gaming, there are Windows XP drivers for this graphics card, so that could be interesting if you want to build a really fast retro gaming PC. The GPU has 1024 shaders. We've got 1100 base and 1178 MHz boost clock, but when playing games, the GPU ran a little bit faster, boosting to 1240 MHz. We have 2 GB of GDDR5 memory with 7012 MHz effective clock speed. So let's find out what this video card actually is, and it is indeed the GTX 960. And back in the day when this video card launched, it launched at a price of $199 US. It would have been the perfect graphics card for me, but the exchange rate between the Australian and the US dollar was really bad, so it never quite became affordable. And then the 1060 got released, and then the whole cryptocurrency boom happened and prices were just out of control. So finally I was able to purchase this card, and we will have a look at some gameplay next, and I think you'll find that this is actually a really decent budget graphics card.
Medium right. 100 over bridge. Medium right and easy left cut. Hairpin right. Into easy right long.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
looks like Kevin Peterson.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. On the stairs! Hey, grease ball! Come on, assholes! Must have the prisoners upstairs. Clear the second floor. Scaletta, you take point.
The battle happens.
Arc Star out. Watch out for this.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. I'm done.
So guys, I think the GTX 960 delivers decent performance. It sits right in between the 1050 and 1050 Ti, and you can get it for roughly half the price compared to a new GTX 1050 and even cheaper compared to a 1050 Ti. Now, I was a little bit worried because of the 2 GB of video memory, but at least in the games I tried and in the settings that I used, this doesn't seem to be an issue. I really didn't encounter any major issues, but definitely in the near future this could become a bottleneck. However, the regular 1050 also only has 2 GB of video memory. If you're wondering, the test system I used has an i7 4790 with 16 GB of DDR3 memory. Now, it does run modern games okay, but 1080p is definitely a little bit challenging, so you might have to dial down the settings or the resolution. Now, if 2 GB of VRAM really worries you, there are 4 GB versions of the 960, but they cost quite a bit more, and at that price level you are actually better spending a little bit more and buying a brand new or used Radeon RX 570 instead. So guys, let me know what you think of the GTX 960, and if you're interested in more videos like this one where we're comparing older video cards and find out how they stack up with modern alternatives. Prices do always change, so with the prices on AliExpress there are sometimes coupons and discounts, so prices might go up and down, but you should be able to pick up this graphics card for around $70 without too many issues. I will see you next week with our Friday video, but keep an eye out for Tuesday. Sometimes there's a bonus video. And that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Give it a like and click on that notification bell. And I shall see you soon with another one.